Hey everybody, it's Primus, and today we'll be taking a look at a mixed bag. Age of the Prime's Sureshot. I made sure to make everything right on my end. Your screen may vary, but yes, this is the right color. He is loud. This is quite the surprise addition to the Age of the Primes lineup. His first toy in nearly 40 years. Since G1. That is crazy. Taking a quick look at the box here. Another gorgeous box, as has become the usual lately. He converts from robot to car, kind of more like a buggy, in 25 steps. Coming around to the back, we do have just quick picks, him and his Target Master Spoil Sport. Gorgeous art, as usual. Alright, let's get to it. Sureshot does come with a few accessories. First of all, his spoilers. They attach to the back of the arms in a new play pattern. As of recent years, everything's got to be absolutely loaded with 5mm ports everywhere. And I will say, I think it does help not break the things. I have a tendency to put pressure right here, and perfect. Totally fine. Totally fine, the piece is all good. Now, from my understanding, this cocky bastard is named Sureshot because he's that sure of his shot. Though it wouldn't matter much without his Target Master partner, Spoil Sport. And yes, he is a Spoil Sport. You gotta love the 80s names. In a strange twist, his Target Master Spoil Sport has more figures than he does. Wild. Though this is less articulated than the other versions. Now, the bottom half of him is made of this, I don't know what kind of plastic it is, but it doesn't feel good. If I transform it, this bit usually just pops right out. It doesn't want to right now, just because I'm filming, but it's this, it feels kind of flimsy, a little hollow. Not like it's going to snap, but the feel in the hand is all wrong. It's definitely inferior, but he's still a good little dude. Now, apparently Spoil Sport is just as good at shooting targets as Sureshot is, which pisses him the hell off, hence Spoil Sport. But, I mean, who's better, the guy shooting or the sentient gun? I think Spoil Sport's doing all the work. Now, as a Target Master, Spoil Sport's conversion is quite simple. You just want to flip down the barrels and flip up the torso. And there you go. A very, very blocky gun. Said blocky gun can attach to the back of Sureshot. Make sure the 5mm peg is pointing outward. And you're going to have these slots right here. Couple tabs right here. Point the barrels down. And he's on there. Storing him on the backpack does not do Sureshot any favors. He's got some very weak ankles. You have to kind of lean him forward to get him standing properly. Thin, kind of flimsy feet. Maybe it's the normal plastic and I'm just being thrown off. These bits here, though, are definitely made of that same material as the rest of Spoil Sport here. Very, very not good. Does not feel right. It's probably going to break eventually. Shine a light, you can see right through it. As for articulation, Sureshot does have quite a fair bit, although I will mention my copy is quite loose with the flight stand port. Sureshot does pack a punch, but he is missing a key feature. Starting with the feet, he does have an ankle tilt, a lot of it forward and a little bit back, although if you move that wheel out of the way, you can get it all the way. The legs can go forward and back, as well as out to the side, with a good close to 90 at the knee. 360 degrees at the waist, and you will notice he has a sizable gap straight through him. He is just a backpack flap. Arms can go forward, up and around, and they can go back. They can go sideways and then back 360. That wheel really is a hindrance. Swivel at the bicep, and a little more than 90 degrees for the elbow. And here's where they cut some corners I think they really shouldn't have. There is no wrist rotation, and it would have made this figure a lot better. I know, it's just one minor thing, but he would be able to pose so much better with that. And there's the room for it, too. If it hinged from this edge and flipped it, you could fit that and the hole for the 5mm port. There's space for it. We'll get into it. Finally, taking a good look at the head sculpt. That is Sureshot. Nothing much to say about this one, but he can go up, slightly downward, not by much, and full 360. Good ball joint. Just because he can pose well does not mean he can stand well. These tiny little feet flaps are not good for very much. I have a hard time standing him straight up sometimes. For size comparison, my Target Masters are actually back at the house because I do not want to bring the entire collection to the studio. So here we have a couple recent figures. Quintus Prime, and as always, Badinyan. Transformation time! Alright, I'm really excited about this one. It's pretty good. First we're going to pop his Target Master off, come up to the forearms and rotate them 90 degrees inward. Going to need to have them oriented like this later. Next we're going to slide our fingers in behind the chest plate on either side, and swing that whole assembly outward. I love how this functions. We've got a quadruple pin assembly with a mushroom swivel in the middle. We're going to start by untabbing the head just lightly and bringing everything out as much as we can. Rotate at the mushroom swivel. Then, at this orange bit, we're going to hinge upward into it itself, pushing it all the way, and then collapse the chest back down onto what is now the front of the car. You want to make sure that the back, this section is completely smooth, and these will come into play in a minute. Next we're going to take the head and push it slightly back, just for clearance. Now we're going to take the arms, and I like to raise them for leverage, but you want to make sure that they stay flat down against this orange piece. So we take the arms, keeping the arms straight down, bring them up, swivel around, and making sure you keep the head back, bring it forward. Same thing for the other arm. We're going to take a look at it from the back this time, lift the arm straight up, hinge it, and rotate forward, keeping it in line with everything. And move this yellow bump just under the red here. Now, not only did we rotate this section earlier, but we're going to flip the legs back around. Come down to the feet, and there are tabs and holes. Just push them straight up. Then come around to the back and swing these wheels out of the way. Just keep them out of the way. That's all you need to do. Now we'll tab the legs together. Just slide these in right here. And we'll put some pressure up here and on the fronts of the legs, so we can double hinge both of these into place and swing it on back. Swing the head up and into place from earlier, and I mentioned these bits. They're offset because they're going to go right in here, as well as these tabs into slots up here, as well as this tab right in here. So we're just going to swing it up and close it from the front, pressing at all 3 locations. Almost done. We're going to now come to the back, and the feet have tabs that will go into the forearms. One at a time. Just swing them into place. Coming back to the top end, the wheels do have 5mm pegs that are going to go right into the arms. And now for my favorite part. On top of those couple big swings from earlier, we have this piece. We're going to unlatch it, and it is on a double hinge assembly, as well as it is blocked by itself. So what we're going to have to do is swing that a near 360 degrees and get it just into place. And there we go. And here we have Sureshot in vehicle mode. Well, this is rather serviceable, isn't it? It's got plenty of ports on them. One on each side, a few on the top, and visible hand syndrome. I love that this figure is so unabashedly loud and it's crazy fun. But the hands just really, really bother me. There was room to fold it up. The 5mm port didn't have to be right there. You could have slid it. There's still room even with the 5mm port. How would this attach? Just make it tab in a little differently. Maybe just use a tab like you're doing right here and here. I don't know, man. It seems like a glaring oversight. This back, though, I really like this little vent detailing. And, of course, we have to pop Spoil Sport back on here. Boop. For a rather Power Master looking... I mean, seriously, if I just, like, fold that up, I can see that being an engine block. Alright. Putting Spoil Sport on the back, again for size comparison, we have some recent figures, Quintus Prime, and as always, Badinyan. Let's take a quick look at the paint application. It is smooth and glossy on the window, and a nice little bit down the front. This is a lot. This is very loud, in your face. I really dig it. I hate that these struts here, and the elbows as well, and a lot of this feels like it's made of cheaper plastic, and these hands are just... I'm gonna talk a couple points off for these hands. This was avoidable. But this transformation, though, with all the flips and the sheer presence of it all, I mean... I don't have terribly much to say about this, other than that he is gorgeous, and he is flawed. I'd give this guy a 6, maybe a 7 out of 10. Have to remember, he can't stand very well. I swear, he does not like to stand off camera. He's not without his faults, but he's a fun little dude, and it's really nice to see him get an update after almost 40 years. Yeah. I wouldn't quite recommend him, but I also wouldn't say not to get him. It's a mixed bag. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss any notifications. This has been Primus, and I will catch you next time. Take care. This surprise addition to the Age of the Primes. The Age of the Primes.
Wait, he's the target master, but the guy who's the gun, he should be the target master, but it says the
is just as good at shooting as...
What him name? Who him is?
Sureshot.
How does this get so dusty? If no one enters the room. I don't understand.
Work. Work. Work with me. Please. Fucking please do anything. Stand. Thank you. You little shit. What do dust do? How am dust is? What? You've seen this, right? Okay, so I just flat. He should be good. Oh, of course, you're gonna stand when I fucking bring them up. And you can see that extra... I don't...
What do I even size compare you to?
New shit. I'm talking about new shit. I'm tired as fuck, boy.
Reminds me of Thrilling 30 Sandstorm. What the fuck am I even doing?